mobbing. All right, so about to take my bike to the shop. I got to work tomorrow in the morning at 8, so I'm gonna drop it off tonight about 10:40, and then when they open the shop tomorrow, they have my bike. It shouldn't get stolen. No one's usually around this area, but I mean, I gotta get there as fast as possible, and I'm not gonna have time after work tomorrow dealing with traffic and all this other kind of stuff. But what the fuck? There you go, 0.5 is 2. Not really sure where.
Where are you keeping the keys?
Whole front end came off. The bike still runs, as you guys saw. Nothing too crazy though. Shouldn't be a hard fix. Most likely gonna sell this bike and then put a down payment on another bike. But once everything's pretty much brand new, fairings, everything's gonna be brand new, so I'm not giving somebody a messed up bike. Put a new chain sprocket. And then that next person, whoever gets this bike, will be well off. But shout out Estevan, hooking it up out here.
Always. Bro, I'm trying to get up and coming. Trust.
That's what the last thing that we did was put that pipe in there, make that bike a little bit louder. Oh man. All right, girl. We'll see you later. What up, gang? I'm about to go to the shop right now. It's called West Coast Cycles. Very, very good spot. Right down the street from my house. About to go check on the bike because he said that he needed me to come in and look at the bike. So that doesn't sound good, does it? I don't think so either. No, the coolant leak, the oil leak that was kind of leaking somewhat, but not like overly excessive. Just a few drops here and there.
You see this brass fitting? It comes out of the bottom of the oil pan right there. It's a weep hole. It's there on purpose. And this fits into your water pump / oil pump.
Okay.
I have one all torn apart here, so I know what to order. That fitting fits in right here. And then this sits inside your motor underneath your oil pan.
Okay.
Like this. So in order to replace this seal, I have to pull this shaft out. This is your water pump seal. In order to get this out, there's two seals here. There's a mechanical seal and then there's another seal behind it.
Okay.
So in order to get this out, I need to take the oil pan off. I need to pull, this gear sits on the back side of this altogether.
Yes, sir.
Goes through, then you have your oil pump that sits on this side of it, then you have this timing gear that pumps all that stuff off the crank.
Yes, sir.
So I gotta take this off, then I gotta take this off, and just to pull this out.
Yeah.
Just to replace these seals.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a big job.
Yeah.
You know what's going on. I found out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I filled it up and it just sort of dumped out the bottom of the oil pan. I'm like, what the hell's that? And it took me a minute to figure it out. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot they had that there. So that's that.
Okay.
At the same time, I can go ahead and clean this up and replace this seal. If you want to do that also,
Yeah.
oil leak.
Anything that you find, we're just gonna repair.
Okay, and then we're gonna try to find I have these plates. I know I do. I got a bunch of them.
Okay.
Find them. And there'll be a plate that goes here, then I'll hide that.
All right.
You won't even see that. I'll paint that anyway when I'm done.
Perfect.
So I do that. Okay, so that's gonna take care of your water leak and oil leak.
Okay.
So you want to go
So
ahead
we
and
were
order
going-
your body kit now? You want to go ahead and order that?
Yeah, we can
Or
go
do you
to.
want us to piece something together and get it painted, or?
Nah, we'll go ahead and just order it. After
Okay.
that, what do you think is the best bet?
Oh yeah, I can show you what we have to order from.
Okay.
Onto right here. You can see on the other side. See how it has some fittings in it and stuff?
Right.
So it holds this piece on, and you don't have this piece either. This might come with the kit though, the body kit.
Okay.
Not sure yet. But I have to order this plate for the other side. So I can get
Sounds good.
that going.
And then we can.
Chain's not terrible.
Yeah.
We can just re-sprocket. We can get a steel sprocket. I have sprockets here. We have
Okay.
one here. This is just so you know, this is a 520.
Oh, is it a 520?
That's the size of it, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a 530 the whole time. So, is it a 530? Okay.
530, you're correct. I don't know why I said 530.
No, you're good, you're good.
It's 530. You are correct, that's 530. So, another thing I noticed is this bolt's backing out.
Ooh, yeah.
And rubbing on the
I didn't even
shifter.
see that.
That could hang up and you wouldn't be able to shift.
Oh,
It's
damn.
not caught in there, but we'll get all that taken care of.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over this whole thing. I'm gonna have it like
Yeah,
when
all
I have
part-
it all apart, I'm gonna have all the body work off of it anyways.
Okay.
Even this piece will get replaced. These will get replaced. You know, all this crap's gonna get replaced. I'm gonna have this thing all torn
Are
apart.
the wires for this supposed to be like this right here?
No, that's all aftermarket.
Okay.
So you're missing even a light in there. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's just small stuff. Should I get new?
Oh, these are LEDs. That's the deal.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The LEDs look, I mean, it looks good too. They work, so.
Yeah, we'll have to get, you're missing the turn signal on the other side. We'll replace those. I'll actually put connectors on here instead of this crap. So if anybody works on this, they can take it apart.
Okay, awesome. And for the rear light, I got it from Custom LED. And if you turn the,
For the main part, you have the ground, you have the running light, and then you have the brake light. And then there's usually 2 wires coming off the sides, and those are your turn signals. Believe me, it's all gonna be working when you get it done. And whatever else I need to get, I'll make sure that you know about it. It's a lengthy process. Cause
oh, no, yeah, that's
I
great.
got
Cause
the bottom half of the motor not out, but off, like the oil fan, so I can get in there. And it's gonna be about 2.5 hours for me to do all that.
I'm not
Just
worried
on
about it
that
at all.
part of it.
You got the bike,
Plus the parts.
you got it. I got my car, I'm fine. This right here, is this supposed to be like this? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, it's a weird thing that Yamaha does that no one else does, but most of the other bikes, that stuff's on the outside. You can do it easily. You know, even the water pump, even this impeller shaft, they have a nut here, and this is removable almost everybody else. Only Yamaha does this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay.
Go full synthetic, that way there's no issue.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So
I
yeah, you'll
appreciate
get new
it.
filter, new oil. You'll have new coolant in there because it's already all coming out. So
Yes, sir.
I tried to top it off because I wanted to run it and see where it was coming from. As soon as I started filling it up, it started coming out. And I'm like, oh, okay, well.
That
And
makes
I'm like,
sense.
why is it coming from the bottom of the oil pan? I'm like,
Yeah, it was
oh.
so when the fairings came off, it was so much. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what the issue is.
So I'm like, I pulled the exhaust down, and this is where that hole is, right here. It drips out of there, and it runs that way, and it drips down.
God.
And that's that hole that's in the bottom of that oil pan I showed you.
That is nuts.
That little tube that goes into that pump. So your pump sits like right here.
So all this is just like dried up oil, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's all fucking from this coming down and it's not from this. So,
So it's called water pump because it's actual water in there?
well, it's a water/oil pump. So this half is your oil pump,
Okay.
and this is your water pump. This is your water pump housing. So this actually impeller pumps the water, and they work together. So it works the oil pump and the water pump at the same time.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That is neat. And then I'll order these.
Frame sliders.
I'll order frame sliders.
Okay. Get whatever you want to get.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else I want to get. I'll probably call before I order or send the link to Kevin to make
Yeah,
sure.
Just keep basic touch with them, everything and stuff like that. So.
Absolutely. And then this piece right here was, or it was like moving around. Obviously, you'll take it
This
apart.
is just a little plate that goes to the bottom of the air box.
Okay.
I'm gonna have that up anyways.
All right.
So yeah, the parts that are in that box, I have in here. So the biggest thing is this piece. These
Yeah.
always get lost.
I
and
kept
they're
those.
super hard to get.
I had to keep that.
So, and a lot of them, you go to find them sold out, you can't, non-existent, like unavailable. So it's a good thing you have that. So I think the kit comes with a lot of the two attaches plate.
Okay.
And it pops in. It's got these little pop rivets and shit. So
And then the left fork seal is leaking.
yeah, we'll do fork seal. We'll
Okay.
do both.
All right. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
never do one.
You already know. You already know.
Yeah.
I trust you for sure. But yeah, I cannot wait to get this shit like removed. Like it's gonna be so terrible. It was so bad.
All right, sweet. Cool.
All right, I appreciate Mr. Matt giving me the run through of the bike. Like that's how you know you have a great mechanic. They teach you and they tell you like, hey, this is what's wrong. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I have to do. So you're not just like leaving your bike anywhere and they're just like, yeah, we did this and that. It's like, no, like we you know exactly what they're about to do. What's the next step? I just picked the fairings. They have the whole book of fairings inside of the store. And I sent the link already from the website, and he was like, oh, you want those? Like, I was like, yeah, those are the exact ones I wanted. So we're gonna get those fairings. It's gonna take them like about 2 hours because there's a bunch more pieces to this fairing kit that I'm about to get. But all in all, man, like, that took probably about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Talked about everything, showed me what was going on. I'm super, super grateful and super thankful for West Coast Cycles, Mr. Matt, telling me everything that I need to know about my bike. And yeah, man, I can't wait to get her back. Can't wait to get her back, but it's going to be a while. I am not rushing the process whatsoever. I'd rather she be done right the first time. Don't have to go back for a while. But yeah, man, like, I hope you guys learn from me that, like, hey, take it to a great mechanic, but also have them teach you if you have the time. I'm not far away from here, so but if you have a mechanic you don't have to like keep going back and forth for, but they just invited me to come and just talk about the bike, but that's just how they get customers back, and I appreciate that. I think it's great. Honestly, I do not want to die right now, but I can't lie, man. I'm grateful. I've got a lot of great mechanics. The price, not really worried about that. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to be done right. So high price, high performance, donezo. But I appreciate y'all for coming with me today, and we'll see you guys next time. Mobbing.